This place, Biologix, offers an opportunity for people to heal, and I'm very grateful. My name is Anna Campbell, and 6 years ago I was bit by a spider, and that gave me Lyme disease with 10 other co-infections. Basically, I spent about 18 months. A lot of that was bedridden. Some of it, I had symptoms such as like Bell's palsy, massive brain fog, confusion, weakness, down into the bone, couldn't hold food down. Then my stomach would swell, almost making me look like I was pregnant from inflammation. There were so many multiple system symptoms that nothing made sense. I could not function at all. I really kind of felt like I was going crazy. It was very scary. It was very lonely to feel like you're dying, and the world and the doctors around you make you feel like you're lying or that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. And then I think you begin naturally to question your own sanity. You know, am I really doing this to myself? Am I really going crazy? Because these doctors that you go see, you know, we go to see them for a reason, because they've been educated and we trust them. And they're telling you there's nothing wrong. They can't find anything. But the symptoms kept getting worse. My balance, I could barely walk. Felt like my bones were so brittle they were going to break all the time. And the fatigue was exhausting. I wanted to get up and move around so much. I have 2 boys that are, 17 and 16, and I'm very active with them. And then all of a sudden, I can't even go downstairs and make them a meal. I don't even have the motivation to get up out of bed, but my mind is screaming at me to get up out of bed. You know, my body's hurting because I've laid in bed for so long, but my ability to even get out of bed was non-existent. As many people in my boat will know, these symptoms come and go, they ebb and wave. And 18 months it took before I found a doctor who could tell me what was going on and what was wrong with me. And that in itself made me break down in tears, because at that point, I wasn't even scared or upset that I was sick. I just felt so much relief that someone believed me, that someone could just even give me an inkling of what was going on with me. I went to all of these doctors, and they started on the antibiotic therapy. I was on, I'd say 7 or 8 different antibiotics at the same time. My hair was falling out. I was hunched over even more. It was killing me faster. I did that for about 6 months before I realized that this is not going to work for me. I then started to seek out more natural ways to heal my body. I started to be interested in learning about natural treatments, but it still wasn't enough. And I started to understand that as much as I knew about my illness, as much as I was trying to do as much as I could at home, I needed more help. When I came in here, I was walking hunched over. I was weak. I wasn't keeping much of anything down. I've lost 18 pounds in 6 weeks, and I'm not trying to. And I was really scared because I felt like I was ready to just die. But this place offers something that no one else can. They have such an understanding that our body was created to take care of itself. All right, if only we will listen to it. Right? And putting a man-made medicine into our bodies does not heal us. It band-aids it and manipulates our body. And it puts more toxins into our body that we in turn do not detox from. What he does here, what Biologix does here, is use all natural therapies, such as like a hyperbaric oxygen chamber, right? They use the infrared sauna, they use PEMF, right? And those are things that are all natural. Same with the supplements. The supplements are all derived from the earth. My body's already sick enough. I'm already full of toxins. why in the world am I going to push more chemicals in my body to get rid of other chemicals? That makes absolutely no sense to me. We are so, as a society, willing and happily accepting to take a pill by a doctor that has so many negative side effects, and most of them say death is a possibility, and we don't even question it. But we want to question the treatments that they provide here, the more naturalistic approach, right? And it has no negative side effects. Death is not a possibility because we've been programmed to. This place, Biologix, offers an opportunity for people to heal. I think that you have to come here understanding that what they're doing is attempting to put your body back in control of itself. You know, the testing they do here is absolutely amazing. I mean, they showed me where my brain was not functioning correctly in certain areas. You know, they solidified things that I knew were true about myself, but I just couldn't quite prove. You know, and that felt really good too. You know, they have the ability to give us a fighting chance. And when I got online and I saw what they were doing here, I knew it right away. You know, they get it, they understand. I knew in my heart of hearts that if I was going to get better, I had to start at a cellular level. And that's exactly the testing they did here, showed that, you know, my mitochondria, you know, my methylation of things was insufficient. My body was not producing any energy, hence why I had no motivation, yet my mind is screaming, I just want to get up and do something, right? But I just couldn't even put one foot in front of the other. And it was because at a cellular level, I was broken. I am broken. And that starts, if you think about it, at the very bottom. You got to start from the bottom and work your way up. And what's the very bottom of our bodies? Our cells. And so for me, that's all that mattered. I wanted someplace that was genuine. I wanted someplace that would start from a cellular level to help me rebuild, because I knew I had been damaged all the way down to that point. And I wanted a place also that was faith-based. I love that. You know, I love the fact that, you know, they believe God created our bodies to heal ourselves, and we have only gotten in the way. These doctors take on, you know, 6 or 7 patients at a time, not 30 or 40 each day. You don't get just 5 minutes with them. They spend, you know, 10+ hours a week studying your case, you know, researching how to best help you. I spend an hour, if not longer, with Dr. Farney every day. You know, he listens to me complain, listens to me cry, listens to me, you know, smile and be happy. And he does it with a smile, and he's genuine, because he knows that this is solid and it can help. Like, I am so hopeful, and I'm very grateful for this place.